But first tonight at 5, abortion rights will go up for a vote this November in Missouri. A court case threatened to remove Amendment 3 from the ballot.
But then just this afternoon, the state Supreme Court reversed that lower court's decision. So the initiative petition that put Amendment 3 on the ballot was certified by the Secretary of State in August. Just over a week later, though, a group challenged that certification. Then a circuit court judge ruled the initiative petition was insufficient. Fast forward to today, the state Supreme Court overturned that ruling. It directed the Secretary of State to ensure Amendment 3 is on November's ballot.
Missouri, one of 10 states to put abortion on the ballot this November. The measure aims to add state constitutional protections for abortion rights. Nebraska stands out as a state with ballot measures for both sides of the issue, one expanding, another limited abortion rights. KSHB 41 reporter Charlie Keegan was at today's hearing in Jefferson City.
Yeah, he's been gathering reaction since that ruling was announced. Charlie?
Caitlin, there's a lot more of excitement from the group that wanted to put this question on the ballot, the group that essentially won here at the state Supreme Court today. We saw one woman driving around the Capitol, honking her horn, screaming, "Vote yes, vote yes." But of course, inside the courthouse, it was a lot more quiet, a lot more reserved during the hearing this morning. One side argued that the group that collected those signatures to put this question on the ballot didn't really fully disclose what this amendment would do, and that should throw out all the signatures. But the state Supreme Court didn't see any kind of fault with the collection of those signatures in that whole process and issued the letter late this afternoon ordering that this question do go to voters on November 5th. But to kind of get to the bottom of all that, we decided to ask the supporters of the amendment of this question, what would happen if voters say yes on November 5th?
Amendment 3 is going to end the state's total abortion ban, an abortion ban that does not allow exceptions for rape or incest. And now the people have the opportunity to vote yes on Amendment 3. And that's what we're really excited about and focus on today. We'll be out on doors this weekend for sure, knocking and getting out the vote for Amendment 3.
We did receive a statement from the group that was asking the Supreme Court to take this off of the ballot, the group that lost essentially today. It reads in part, "It is deeply unfortunate the court decided to ignore laws that protect voters in order to satisfy pro-abortion activists who intentionally omitted critical information from the initiative petition." When we spoke to the group supporting this amendment, they said they're prepared for more legal challenges to come, depending on what happens on November 5th. So this may not be the last time I stand here in front of the state Supreme Court in Jefferson City talking about abortion rights in Missouri. Charlie Keegan, KSHB 41 News.